What's going on, guys? If you're watching today's How to Get Warframe guide, that means you want to get your hands on the Blood Queen herself, GARUDA. GARUDA is a melee-based Warframe who brings her own health and energy sustainability built into her own kit. She also comes with a pair of innate melee weapons called the GARUDA Talons. On screen right here, I have a material breakdown for all the different things you're going to need to craft all of her blueprint components. That's about it when going over her general overview, so without further ado, let's head over to my orbiter and I will show you how to get your very own GARUDA. In order to get GARUDA's main blueprint, we're going to go to the Codex, and you're going to have completed the Vox Solaris quest. I know it says that you get the K-Drive launcher as a reward for this, but this is where you get her blueprint as well. If you sold it or had something happen to it, you can also buy it back from Samaris in any relay. Acquiring all of GARUDA's blueprint components and completing the Vox Solaris quest are going to take place in Fortuna, so for my visual learners, this is where it's at on Venus. After completing Vox Solaris, we're going to go back to Fortuna and we're going to go to Utica. In her bounty tab, you can see that her low, mid, and high tier bounty will all have a different component to GARUDA's overall blueprint. It doesn't matter what rotation it is, these will always be here. One of the only things I can recommend is that while you're working through these bounties, make sure that you try to complete all of the bonus objectives, that way you get an extra reward at the end. In this run, I ended up getting her chassis. I was just doing the low end to try to get a little clip to show you guys that it does end up dropping after a little bit. Right here on screen, I have the drop tables and the percentages for all the different bounties, bounty stages, and whatnot for all of her different pieces that will drop. And after farming that for long enough and getting all of her components, that's about all the information I have for you when it comes to getting GARUDA and all of her components. This is my first video back after a little while, so I do apologize if some of these segments seem a little bit choppy. I'm still working on getting back into the swing of making sure that these look good and everything else. But on that note, I really do appreciate all you guys for coming and hanging out long enough for me to explain this to you. If you enjoyed the content and you want to see more in the future as well as live streams and anything else, make sure to subscribe, like the video if you want to, and I always love to hear your guys' feedback, so feel free to leave me a comment. Down in the description of this video, I also have a link to our community Discord. We like to hang out and talk outside of videos and streams and stuff over there. But yeah, that's about all I've got, so I will see you guys in the next video or stream. I'll catch you later. Peace.